decision. When you look at his record, it's quite interesting because he had a flurry of success around 2015, quarter-final of the Asian Championships, boxed at the World Championships in Doha, didn't go deep. The year after that was Japanese national champion, and not much since then, really, until now. He's a short kind of fighter, comes in from the outside, looks to get those feet close, jab to the body. Physically, Benama's quite different, the Frenchman. He had a tight one against Juan Palacios of Colombia, then got past Jerry Katamba Kabango of Congo and Sanzai Sedek Martov of Kyrgyzstan. Boxed at the Olympics earlier this year, bronze medalist at the World Championships 2 years ago. A tall fighter, can keep it on the outside, but does also like to step into mid-distance and let his hands go. So I think this could be quite an entertaining fight. TSUBOI's got this habit of greeting every punch he throws with a kind of arcade game-like noise, sound effect that he likes to give, which I think, to be honest, some of his opponents find quite irritating. But it's the kind of thing you need to block out. So that's the Frenchman Bennama in the blue there. These two brought to the centre of the ring. TSUBOI Japan in the red. Bennama France in the blue. Not much between them in terms of age. TSUBOI a couple of years older. He's an extremely fresh-faced 25-year-old. So there goes the battle. TSUBOI Japan in the red, Bennama France in the blue, and the winner of this will go through and meet our previous winner, Mahmoud Sabakan of Kazakhstan. Bennama looking to try and get on the jab there early. Throws out that jab, caught TSUBOI as he was on his way in, and that's what I mean. He really does commit with the feet, looks for the jab to the body, the right hand to the body. That's what he'll look to take if he can. Just feinting with his front foot there, TSUBOI. He was looking for it, decided it wasn't quite on. Bennama with that jab, that lead left, that's going to be important for him because TSUBOI, as I say, he'll close in quick and he dips quite low at the waist. And fighters have found that difficult. They found it difficult to kind of jab down, punch down, and catch him as those quick feet just get him on the move. Bennama led off with a jab there, fell a little bit short. TSUBOI was all over him like a rash, and again gets onto the inside there. Bennama looking to try and jab to the body. The referee just talking to the Japanese fighter about keeping his head up, light on his feet. The fighter in red, Bennama steps in again with the 1-2. And you can see there the effort he's having to make to really punch down Bennama. Referee talking to TSUBOI about slapping, essentially, hitting with the inside of the glove. So just ticking up towards the midway point of round one, and not an awful lot has landed, to be honest. The left of the body there from TSUBOI, who then just goes for a little walk. Bennama looking to try and jab his way in, but he was well short there. Right hand on the inside, couple of right hands on the inside there from Bennama. He's just ready to strike. Poised on the borderline of range there, TSUBOI, but he gets caught 2-3 times. Again, as he's looking to close in and let his hands go in combination. When he comes in for those single shots, as described from the outside, he's hard to hit because he gets really low. But when he stays in a little bit longer and looks to try and punch in combination as he did there, although that was successful for him, he's standing up taller, and that's where Bennama's having a bit more success. He did land one in there, the French fighter. So this is an interesting kind of tussle. Long right hand there for Bennama, coupled to the body from TSUBOI. Bennama with a right on the inside. It's an effective method that TSUBOI has got, and there's that jab to the body again, that big dip lower way to the right-hand side as he throws it. I've not really seen anyone manage to stop that landing throughout the course of this tournament into the final 10 seconds of round one, and as I suspected we would have, it's kind of an interesting clash of styles, this.
Most certainly is. Two contrasting styles, two contrasting statures. Wouldn't surprise me if this round is split in terms of the scoring because of all the explosive dynamism that TSUBOI brings to the ring. BENNAMA enjoyed success not only with the jab, but then when it inevitably went into short range, he was able to get through with some nudging hooks. And 3-2, the judges from Algeria and Uzbekistan preferring the work of the man in blue, and perhaps a fair reflection of what transpired during the course of the first 3 minutes. You see, that's a forward foray on that particular sequence, but no accuracy behind the work of TSUBOI. And then nudging little shots like that was what BENNAMA was really effective at doing during that first 3-minute round. Perhaps counterintuitively, given that he is the taller, longer fighter, but just there again, the left hook catching his man at short and mid-range. Very good opening round, 3-2 in favor of this man.
Yes, as you say, split scoring, not a surprise there at all. And that is what's interesting about this fight. When it's on the outside, it favours TSUBOI because he gets in so quick with his feet and jabs to the body like he did there. Looking at them physically, you would think it would be BENNAMA because he's taller and he's longer, but it just isn't like that. BENNAMA needs to catch his man, as Ron said there, at mid-range when he's looking to punch in combination. TSUBOI likes to get in there and he likes to let his hands go. I've seen it in previous contests. He likes to have a fight. Really, what he should do is just come in and throw those singles to the body for the entire fight. That would be his most effective method, but he just hasn't got it in him to do it because he likes to, as I say, get up close and personal and take it to his man. So just a little bit of feinting with the front foot from both of them there. You can hear the feet just landing on the boards under the ring. A minute into round two, TSUBOI letting go with a left hook on the inside, missed it. Then his follow-up right to the body was wide by a distance. As he stepped in there, just kind of looked for the jab and then got nice range on that right hand, turned it over well. And he was at a distance there, TSUBOI, where BENNAMA just couldn't really do anything with him because he was up close, and with those shorter levers, he can land in there, whereas BENNAMA can't. For TSUBOI, really, he's got to be all the way out or he's got to be all the way in. If he gets caught in the middle, that's where it's more BENNAMA's kind of fight. Frenchman trying to stay patient in this second round. Left to the body there from TSUBOI, and BENNAMA's not had as much opportunity yet to catch him where he wants him. He thought he might have done over in the blue corner there, and TSUBOI just launched himself forward and wrapped his man up right to the body there from TSUBOI. BENNAMA just takes his front foot a little bit closer, right into the chest there. I think from BENNAMA was the better punch of the two. TSUBOI claimed that he landed by holding up that right glove. BENNAMA letting those hands go and then backing up, trying to get that distance back, and in he comes again there, TSUBOI, with a jab, right hand to the body, up close there. He just shaded that one. Final 30 seconds of round two, and I think the red corner's having a good round here. He's managed to land those singles from the outside, but BENNAMA's not been able to be quite so effective at that mid-range, basically because TSUBOI has managed to avoid getting caught there. Nice jab there from the fighter in red. You did a pretty good job, I thought, in that 3 minutes.
Yep, I would agree with that perspective. Again, BENNAMA had his moments. I don't think he had as many of them as he did in the opening round. TSUBOI using his feet very effectively, but it's only a 3-2 split again. So look at that. Scorecards tied at 19 points apiece for two of the judges. For TSUBOI, he's leading for two of the judges. And then BENNAMA, well, it's interestingly poised going into the third and final round, a 3-2 split. I thought TSUBOI was a little more dominant in that second round. I wouldn't have disagreed with a 4-1. But interestingly, given the way he goes about his boxing, I was looking at his feet during the course of that round, and he's wearing low-cut sneakers, bringing to mind the shoes David Hay wore when he fought Derek Chisora at a filthy night weather-wise at Upton Park many years ago. No boxing boots for the man in red. Low cuts, his choice of shoe.
Well, that's what he's gone for all the way through so far. He He just likes to keep bouncing on the balls of the feet. He's always very, very mobile. He's always ready to go. As you mentioned, the scorecards there. So a 2-point advantage for TSUBOI on 2 of the cards. BENNAMA with a 2-point advantage on 1 of them, and the other 2 tied up at 19 apiece. So what that means is that TSUBOI needs 1 of those drawn cards to get the win. BENNAMA needs both of them, and these 2 just letting their hands go on the inside. TSUBOI kind of got hold of him a little bit there. BENNAMA around the back of the thigh, and BENNAMA ended up going to the canvas. They both did. A little bit naughty as he was coming forward there, the Japanese fighter. Jab to the body there from TSUBOI. Both of them just letting left hooks go on the inside, but both of them managing to just dip their knees a little bit and slide out of the way. TSUBOI's claiming he got through with a body shot on the inside. I couldn't really tell. And then they fall into each other. And it's been a good fight, this. I said that the styles might make it an interesting fight, and it's definitely been that. It's not really completely caught fire at any stage, but just looking at what they're both trying to do in there has made it a good watch. Both of them on that occasion slightly cramped for room. BENNAMA, though, disengaged and rattled off a right to the body. Midway through the round, this is anyone's, heading into the second half of it. Both of them just setting their feet and looking to let the right hand go there, but couldn't quite manage to find it. Front feet clashing a bit. And they both end up on the canvas again, and there he is, just poised and ready to go. You see him just bouncing on the balls of those feet there. He's just a hair trigger away from just letting that right hand fly. BENNAMA on the inside there, landed a couple right at the end. A flurry of activity from both of them, kind of blurring hand speed from TSUBOI, but I don't think any of that really got through. There was a left to the body there that did, and then just hooking on the retreat. BENNAMA digging his toes in up close there. Final 30 seconds, and again, there's very, very little in this. Very little. Japanese fighter lands a combination. And then again, they clash, and both of them end up on the canvas, so there's not much time for anything else to transpire in this one. If either one of them can provide a big finish here, that could be critical. Jab from BENNAMA, and then countered by the right hand, but I think he had the right glove up. TSUBOI letting his hands go. Well, just a reminder of the scoring. TSUBOI 20 points to 18 up with 2 judges. BENNAMA the same with 1 judge. The other 2 level at 19 apiece, so BENNAMA needs both of them. TSUBOI needs 1 of them. That final round, you know, there was a lot of leather flying there. TSUBOI claimed the victory at the end, Ron, as he went back to his corner, trying to work out what landed and what didn't land. Not an easy job in the middle of all of that.
Well, these scores could well be split. It's an incredibly tight final round, and given the context of the scorecards, well, these are going to be nervous moments for the boxers as we await the verdict.
Well, TSUBOI gets it by split decision, and a split decision doesn't surprise you at all. We knew it was going to be one, whatever happened. And 10-9's all in favour of TSUBOI in that final round. I think his greater work rate, his greater punch output probably got it for him in there. 2 scores of 30 points to 27, or 3 rounds to 0 in his favour. 2 scores of 29-28, or 2 rounds to 1, and 2-1 from Uzbekistan in the opposite direction. So good fight to watch. BENNAMA maybe just at times there got slightly overwhelmed in terms of the volume that was coming his way. He wasn't hurt, neither of them were at any point, but just the look of it from ringside was that TSUBOI was busier, provided that greater punch output. As I said, working out exactly what landed in there was not an easy job on the inside. There was hands flying all over the place. BENNAMA a lot of the time looked like he was just a little bit too tight, a little bit too close. He did land some good shots. I'm not going to argue with the outcome. I think it was one of those ones that was nip and tuck pretty much all the way through. And TSUBOI's a tricky man to deal with. He is a tricky man to deal with. And Sabir Khan has got